let me ask you, how has it impacted you personally? What have you learned, specifically learned from the Latino community?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't necessarily think about it that way in those terms. I think I really value my relationships across the board with different folks, and I learn all the time from people in my life. My sister-in-law, she is Latino, and her family, I love hanging out with them and practicing my Español un poquito. But yeah, I mean, I learned so much from her family, but I think it's really hard to separate out Arizona and subtract Latino culture because it's so much a part of who we are as a state. And Arizona wouldn't be Arizona without what the Latino community brings.
So there's not one specific lesson you could share with me, other than Español with you. It's 1/3 of the state.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. I mean, I think there's many lessons. The emphasis on family values, hard work. Those are something that I value in my own life, and you know.
What do you think that Katie Hobbs didn't show up tonight?
Excuse me?
Well, I mean, I showed up. I was willing to answer all the questions. The headline.
We are very disappointed, Hispanic community, because she didn't show up. We were expecting clear responses and in the situations, issues that worry to us, as you mentioned it, education, security, drugs. We need to have clarification. We need to have solutions, corrective actions, prevention as well.
I agree with you.
I have a quick question.
Okay.
What is the government doing about outrageous health insurance premiums? Since 2010, with Obamacare, ACA program, we are struggling.
I know.
And Obamacare doesn't apply to all Hispanic people or anybody that wants just not to disclose their social. So
I talked to so many people and moms, and my mom's for Kari group. They say we have insurance, we pay the amount for insurance, and we can't even use it. We're afraid to use it because we can't afford the deductible.
Exactly. We cannot afford the deductible.
We're going to work at a
high.
state level to see what we can do, but a lot of this is at the federal level, and this is why it's so important to vote Republican. We got to get these. The Democrats are the ones that have done this to us. We've got to get the Republicans up.